My name is Franklin Ferguson, and I see that Miriam has laid this out by decades. I'm in the 70s and the 80s, so that gives you an idea of what decade we're talking about. Everyone so far, and probably most of the evening, will tell you how good Joanna is, that she's good at this, she's a mother, she's good at that. I'm going to tell you what she isn't good at. She's not a good yenta. Many years ago, when I was a bachelor, Joanne had gone to some gathering or something and met a young lady. So Joanna called me and said, "I've got the lady for you." Okay? I said, "Okay, Joanna, sounds like a plan. You call her and let's go meet. I'll go with you and we'll meet her." Joanna didn't call. 2 weeks later, I called Joanna. What are we going to do about the date? Didn't get it done. So with my best chutzpah style, I called the young lady and set up a date. As it turned out, it wasn't that good, but in fact, what worried me was the fact that the young lady showed up with another couple. So I wasn't sure using Joanna as a reference meant that I was a good guy, a bad guy, that she needed protection by having another couple with her. During that decade, the 70s and 80s, you may remember it was a disco period. Some of you may remember that. But during that period of time, men wore what we call jewelry. And at one occasion, Joanna gave me a piece of jewelry. Today's world, they call it bling. Okay? Okay? But this was what Joanna gave me one day. She was going to make me a disco king regardless of what I was going to do. I kind of backed in meeting Joanna. It started with Stan. I was running a program for the Chamber of Commerce. I had to think about it myself there for a minute, Stan. And the Lansing State Journal needed some lines in their paper, so they wrote up the article about the program. Stan contacted me, made a contact, invited me to his class, and that's how I got started. And with that, I met Joanna. It kept blooming in the fact that Joanna liked what we were doing, and she got started another career out of that. We did a program with, I think it was the Bank of Lansing, and National Bank, okay. Okay, and she attended, helped me with the program, fell in love with what we were doing, took it from me, got her own program, expanded it by going to LCC and other places to make money. No, no, on all fairness, she did teach it, but it started back in those days of the 70s. So that's what you know about Joanna. She's a good mother. I won't knock anything anybody said so far about her. Those are true. Those are true. But if you're looking for a mate, don't contact Joanna. She will not deliver. In all honesty, it's a great friend. Do you remember who it was?
I can't come up with the name right now, but I remember.
You should remember, okay. Okay. It's been a great relationship. I've kept in touch. For those of you who don't know, I live in Texas. And even though I lived in Texas, we still keep in touch. And periodically, if I get to come to the North Country, you make it feel good by turning the temperature down. Joanna said when I come up, bring your swim trunks because we have a pool. But she didn't tell me what temperature the water outside air was going to be. But no, it's been a great relationship. Stan and Joanna, much success and happiness in the future. Thank you for inviting me.